Out Boy.
Wow,
Man, I know. When I first said this is my number one, I was like, wow, I was surprised. So much for Stardust.
I did not expect that. Wow,
I know.
that is
I didn't expect it either but I didn't listen to that many new records this year. So I just said, what's out of the five or six, maybe seven that I've listened to this year? What's my top out of the ones that I really enjoyed this year? I mean, Metallica
yeah.
notwithstanding and whatnot, but but the fact that Fall Out Boy can put out in 2023 a pop punk record that sounds with really good tracks on it. We have like this, the title track was okay, but what was it? The Love from the Other Side. I listened to that the other day. I'm like, this just sounds so good. It was so guitar driven, and coming off of Mania, which Colin and I did a career retrospectives on back in like April or May of last year. We talked about that record, and we just said, nope, nope, nope. That was a very mixed bag record, not the best. Coming off of that and going into Fall Out Boy, so much for Stardust. Listen, you want to talk about a band releasing pop punk to a T even more? This album got me excited for future releases by other bands in the genre. Like Green Day Saviors is coming out next year. We got to review that, of course. But like, and even like, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Weezer puts out a new album too. Like in that whole vein of like pop punk and alternative rock, that whole like little like cup of like artists. This got me
Mm.
more excited to go see them live as well, because I haven't seen them live yet. That's shame on my part. But I was, man, Pete Wentz's vocals and Patrick Stump, and these guys are like these taken back, truthfully taken back by Fall Out Boy. So much for Stardust. I was really shocked. I actually forgot this came out, and then I re-listened to it again because that's right, that came out this year, and I listened to it like number one, hands down. So my number one for 2023, like I said, I didn't listen to a lot of records this year by new artists, but when we did, some of them really didn't hit well. This one really hit really well for me personally, and I really hope to hear. I can't wait to see, not just hear, but see the material live when I go see them live in March of next year when they hit the area that we are in. But I'm just really taken back. This is a really solid number one record for me. And the more I thought about it, I said, you know what? And the more I listened to it, I'm like, this is actually something really special and something I really enjoyed quite a bit. I mean, not everyone did, and that's okay. I mean, you're listening to two people who didn't quite enjoy it as much as I do, or Kyle enjoyed it more than Mike, whatever, or vice versa, whatever. But I have to say, this one really took me by surprise that this is my number one of 2023. That Fall Out Boys, So Much for Stardust is like just, I was in shock. And the fact that, again, I work for a top 40 radio station. They were playing the singles Heartbreak Feels So Good and Love from the Other Side on top 40, kind of putting like guitar driven music on top 40 stations. Because, hey, it's a new Fall Out Boy single. Let's play it anyways. And sure enough, they were playing it. And I was really happy that they did because you're exposing kids and other people to more guitar driven. Now, I'm not saying rock is, dead or alive or what. I'm just saying you're exposing people to more guitar driven music, and I think that's a really good thing personally for me. But Fall Out Boys, So Much for Stardust is my number one of the year
Yeah, I was really
2023.
hoping this one was gonna make my top of the year. Um,
Mm.
but for me, I feel like I liked it less over time. I had like
Okay.
a weird like roller coaster effect with this one, where
Okay.
at first I wasn't too into it,
Yeah.
and I really liked it, and then now I'm just kind of like lukewarm on it.
Yeah.
Where like the good songs on this, don't get me wrong, some of my favorite songs of the year came from this. Like
Yeah.
Love from the Other Side, What a Time to Be Alive,
Yep.
If You Hold Me Like a Grudge.
Oh yeah.
Excellent, excellent songs. I'd put it up there in like the top tier of their entire catalog. But it had
Yeah, and
just for me
and
so many songs. I was just like, oh, like a lot of was Heartbreak Feels So Good. Like they threw a lot of like na-nas and stuff here and there, and just
yeah, and I get a pass because I'm old, but I'm kind of disappointed in you two. No one, no SZA, no Drake, no little
I
Yachty.
know.
You guys really disappoint me. I can't believe you don't have any of these in your top five. I mean, even top three. I mean, you really let me down, and I'm hoping next year you guys can really like raise that bar up and go get yourself some of those kinds of real hard hitting tracks. So